device or my service, because I wasn't even using the Wi-Fi, because I use this phone for just Wi-Fi because it doesn't have a SIM card in it. I'm using my actual phone. So anything that I have to use Wi-Fi for, I thought maybe that might be the issue, but I don't know. Like, it's funny because I had this issue the other day, going live, and I had some interference. So I don't know if that's what's going on. Like, um, I don't know if you can do that, like stop someone's live by reporting it or something, reporting somebody's live, and then it just, I don't know. This is my third time. I'm going to continue to keep going until, I finish the live, until I finish the reading. Okay. So I don't know what all that is, but we're going to work past it. So, heart chakra energy. We breathe all that out, because, like, child, let me tell you, YouTube be tripping. Like, YouTube does not like me, or it be fucking trolls and, like, psychotic haters and shit. Like, people are fucking crazy, but it's their problem, not mine. Anyway, yeah, because there's no problem with my phone. I'm not on Wi-Fi, so there's no reason why it should be crashing like that. But anywho, let's get into it. I'm going to use the Grunge Tarot. Let's get into the read. Let's see what the collective energies are surrounding this full moon energy. If you happen to be watching this after the full moon, or, outside of that time, this could still resonate with you. I pray for divine wisdom, divine guidance. I kept hearing this Whitney Houston, like, I played it today. So maybe somebody likes Whitney Houston. But I played the song today because I thought, my soul, I wanted to hear the song. So, oh, no. It's not y'all phone. I don't know what the issue is with YouTube. Like, they're really a bunch of assholes. Their monitors or whoever, I don't know. I want to test something, but I don't want to do it while I'm like, I don't think I can do it while I'm actually live. And if I go unlisted, I don't think it's going to work. If I try to test something out and see if that's what the issue is on YouTube. I want to see, but I don't want to mess my live up. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to see. I don't want to, though. I'll do it another time, because I think I know what's going on. I'm going to try it when I'm not doing this live. So yeah, I'm not going to do it right here. But let's see. What is the energy surrounding the collective full moon energy? The Four of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone might be giving back to you, or you giving back to someone else. Like, I feel like this has something to do with gifts, like talents, not like literal gifts, because obviously I'm recording this during Christmas season, so I mean that's a given, gifts. But no, I'm getting like something with like appreciation of someone's gifts or arts. See, it's like a record, and then this person is like records in these people's hands. Some of you guys might be artists, like musical artists, and if you're not musical artists, you're some type of artist. Some of you guys might have been, whoa, this is a cute little card. Page of Pentacles. You might have played instruments at a young age. Like, you might have played with toys and stuff, but I feel like mostly like more energy was put into instruments. So some of you guys could be musical, or this is someone around you. Yeah, look, I can make this up. Six of Wands. It's a performer. Interesting. The Five of Wands. You guys could be dealing with a lot of hateration. We don't need no hateration in this holleration. Yes, some of you guys, it could just be like, thank you. It could just be that you guys have some type of gift, and it's something that has been, it's like you've been given this gift since birth, or this was a birthright of yours. This is a gift of yours as a child. It doesn't have to be music, but I'm getting that very strongly. I don't know who this is for. Apply it how it resonates, but it's something with like something you're good at, and I feel like you're getting some type of recognition for that thing with the Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands. I'm well, how are you? Five of Wands. Yeah, like I said, this this is some hateration for your gift. For some of you, I feel like you have people that will fight for you, or people that have your back more so than those that don't. The stars. Yes, you guys are like a star, or you guys natural born gifted people. Some of you guys might have a cat. You guys could have a cat in the spirit realm. I don't know why I just got that. Like a cat or a lion, or this is how you visualize like a spirit guide. If you guys ever seen that movie, that Disney Pixar movie, it's one of my favorite Disney Pixar. I love this movie, Coco. In that movie, they have like the animals in that realm, they're like these big, so when his it was a cat, yeah. So at the end of the movie, I think it was, at the end of the movie, the cat, the big cat that was in the spirit realm, like flying them around or whatever with the wings and stuff, at the end of the movie, it was actual like kitty cat. So yeah, some of you guys might resonate with that, or like a lion or a tiger, or maybe this is like an animal totem of yours that you resonate with, or a panther or something. But during this full moon, I feel like this is to appreciate yourself. If nobody else tells you how great you are, just for being you, not so much like what you can do or your abilities or your gifts or talents, but just, it doesn't have to just be about that. Show yourself this appreciation. You have the number 6 twice, so this energy of love, it's the energy of compassion, partnering, partnerships. If nobody tells you, you tell yourself that, or you show yourself that you appreciate, you love yourself, you but I'm just getting like, for some of you, you are being prepped maybe for this, like a spotlight or a higher calling. Some of you guys might have a gig coming up. If you resonate as a musician, this might be a specific part of the reading, so I'm just gonna call it as I'm seeing it. Some of you guys might get a gig like during like a Christmas celebration or something, or like maybe New Year's or New Year's Eve, something like that. Yeah, it's a lot of fiery energy, so you guys could be Leos. God, it slipped. I was about to say something about Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston is a Leo too. Spirit kept like playing the song in my head, and when it's like I channel messages because it's like a radio inside of my head, and it will be key parts of a song that will play constantly, and I know it's a message. Might not always be for me, it might be for the collective or somebody specific that Spirit wants me to share it with. But I kept hearing Whitney Houston's song, I'm Your Baby Tonight, and it's a part where she says, I feel like an angel or something. What is it? How does it go? Ready to fly or something. I think that's what she said. I feel like an angel ready to fly or something. I don't know. So you guys might be like ascending or taking off in some sort of way. It doesn't have to be love specifically. Some of you guys might be, some try to cut my throat chakra off. Either that spirit is like, no, it's not. I don't think it's love. The song is a love song technically, but it's not about love. It's not about love. It's about ascension. That's what Spirit is saying. In that instance, that's what Spirit's showing me what that line means. So if that resonates with you, it might resonate, or you could be a Leo, or you have Leo placements, because I'm getting a lot of Leo energy. Okay. I keep picking up like musicians. Some of you guys might play the guitar. I keep getting that. And I'm telling you, it's a show or something. Like a show is coming. Or if it's not like music for you guys, it's something that you've been, like Spirit has been preparing you for quite some time. I want to say like since you were little, like you're prepared for something that's coming up, something significant. Spirit's been wanting me to speak to people mostly in like, Spirit's been giving me messages for people that are creatives or musicians a lot. I've been getting that type of energy a lot to speak to those people, or those that are like, you know, aspiring artists or something. I don't know. I keep getting messages for that. But I really, really get strongly music. But if it's not, it's a gift that you guys have that Spirit's been prepping you for, because it's like you're about to share those gifts like in a bigger way, or like this is some type of elevating. This is something you've been doing since you were young. I can't escape this. This keeps coming out. And this guitar came out twice. There's drums here. Some of you guys might play the drums. Yeah, if you guys are into instruments, it's kind of like I would choose my Barbies, or I would choose my toy trucks last. I would choose my instrument first before I choose my Barbies, or I choose my toy trucks or whatever. It's the type of energy I'm getting from this. Like, this is a passion. This is something that is your, this is you. This is your calling. This is your gift. And I can't escape it because it keeps coming out in the reading. What is this? The Three of Cups. Why is this like, she doesn't even go here? Like, I feel, what is this? Yeah. I feel like, some of you guys might attract like people that want your attention that don't have good intentions, or Spirit is giving you a heads up. It's like somebody that's doing too much. It's like these girls are looking at her like, what the fuck is she doing? She doesn't even go here. Like, what is it from Mean Girls? that that scene, on Wednesdays we wear pink. Actually, on Saturdays we wear pink. No, Mean Girls is my movie, or one of my movies. But no, I don't know why I got like somebody that just be like, I don't know, Spirit's giving you guys a heads up about this. It could be somebody in your friend circle. Like, you gotta be mindful. Like, someone that might be your biggest cheerleader might be actually be your biggest hater. I'm just saying. I don't know who that's for. It could be for a woman, or it could just be a female ally, whether you're male or female. Clarify this Three of Cups. You're being prepped for something. I'm telling you, like, this full moon, like this last full moon, utilize it to call in like your, like, call in the alignment of your purpose or your gifts, or what is it that I need to, for, you know, if there's something that I'm doing, Spirit, that might be holding myself back from aligning, or I'm not seeing, or just the awareness of in what way are you being prepped for this. I would like focus on the energy of like big things coming in for you and lining with your purpose and your path, because This might be significant going into Aquarius and Pisces season. Like this energy might be very significant. You do have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is really a Pisces card for me sometimes, typically, usually. Some of you guys might be waitresses, or you guys work a 9 to 5 right now, or you guys are just gifted. Like you stand out. Like no matter where you are, no matter what type of job you're in, it's like there's something inside of you that you're supposed to be doing, and it stands out. And if you guys are worried about like am I ever going to be able to evolve into what I want to do? Am I ever going to be given the opportunity? I feel like it's destined for you. And I have to be careful with this because this is probably not for everybody. I feel like certain people like could be like fame driven, and I don't get that type of vibe from this. This looks like someone that's just chosen and called to be in this because it's a gift that you have that spirit wants you to share. I don't feel like it's like thirsty, like I'm just hungry to be famous and I'll do anything to get. I don't get that type of vibe from this, or whatever your skill sets or your gifts are. Some of you guys might be, you guys might want to be DJs too. I'm getting a lot of musician energy. I know this deck has like artists and stuff, but these cards, the whole deck is not based off of that. So the fact that these cards are coming out the most, I feel like it's really speaking to that group of you. Or you guys could be writers. I feel like you guys might be led, ooh, that's dope. Somebody might be led to publish a spiritual based book, like maybe a how-to or some type of experiences, because this pentagram, it's not an upside down one. It's actually it's the right way. So it's all 4 elements in harmony and balance. So you might want to talk about astrology or something. I don't know. Some of you guys might be called to do that, or you feel led to do that. Called or led to, whatever. But I'm getting, some of you guys might be waitresses, and I'm getting Vegas, Las Vegas. Some of you guys might live in Vegas, or you feel led to move to Vegas. I don't know why would you feel led to. I'm getting Vegas. Or you guys are a waitress there, or you used to. But I just get like, there's a deeper purpose to this, and I want to get to the nitty gritty of it, because it's like I'm scratching the surface. I feel it, but it's not telling me everything. Let me use these star code. Again, shout out to whoever donated me these. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Amen. Holy Spirit, thank you. There's a bigger purpose to this. I'm going to tap into it. Or whatever you want me to know, Spirit. Because something's coming into alignment. Virgo. Some of you guys could be Virgos. You have Mars with motion. So there's movement, powerful movement. Ooh, my God, that just blew me. Spirit is always like, what the fuck? Okay, you see the wheats? There's a parable in the Bible about the wheats and the tares. It's a parable. Look it up. Look it up. I want to say this because I'm channeling something real quick. For some of you, it's like you are exceptionally gifted in something. It's your gift. It's yours. And you might see other people. I don't like doing that whole comparison, but it's like people of the world that, you know, it looks easy for them. You might look at it like, this person has not worked as hard as me. And maybe that's true. Like, we don't know what people go through behind closed doors and what it took for them to get to where they are or to have what they have. But some cases, it is people that are underhanded. There is people that at all costs will step on people's toes to get to what they want. What was it in Selena? She said, I just want to thank all the little people I had to step on to get here. But she was joking. But some people really, like, they really do that. Like, they'll do that. They'll step on people's toes to get to where they want. And it's like, okay, well, I'm doing it in the way that is right. I'm pure in it. I'm doing it but you feel like you're overlooked or you're being shortchanged, trust me, your time is coming, because people that are in that field of greed and false sense of power and authority and all of that, those people are about to be dismissed. I've been getting that, like Spirit's been showing me this. So you have to trust and believe that your time is coming and that you will get the recognition, and it's not so much about recognition for your glory. It's more so about, because you have a story to tell. Some of you guys had to go through these ups and downs, these challenges, and for your own growth, of course, your own evolution, your own ascension, and your own healing, but also to be a model for other people, like-minded people. You are going to get your recognition and reward. You're going to have that, and whatever it is, your gifts, your talents, your ideas, your things that you feel like, okay, well, I do the same thing, but why is this person, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not to compare, like, you got to be careful with that too. We don't covet what other people have. We don't judge. We don't envy. You got to be careful of those energies. Don't compare yourself. Don't stoop into that energy of inadequacy or insecurities and all of that. But I feel like it's one of those situations where literally, like, someone is not doing it. It's like someone that's taking steroids, and you actually work out and you go to the gym, and this person's getting ahead, but they're doing it the wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's like something about it is off. Know that your time is coming. Know that your time is coming. And when it does come, you're going to have a story to tell. It's going to be a glory of what the divine, like that divinity in your life, that working of the divine in your life. That's what it's going to glorify. It's not about, self, because all those self-made people, and yeah, like, we can be so, like, we persevere within ourselves, and there's the lonely nights, there is the completely being independent and, without people and doing things. Sometimes you got to do that, but know that it's not only you, it's that divine energy working within you. So I don't know who this is for. Yeah, you have Capricorn at the top of the deck. I did pick up something with Capricorn energy. Christmas, around New Year's. So it might be something significant with that. And it says achieve. So you guys will achieve. And Capricorn energy can also talk about a very hardworking person, someone that's very disciplined, someone that's very skilled, very sharp. And then you have the opposition placement. So some of you guys could be, this looks like reindeers kind of, huh? Reindeers in the gym. Like, these are some strong ass reindeers. But this is opposition with confrontation. You have some people that I feel like you're always you're gonna attract haters. That's a given. You're gonna attract that. Like, so what? It is what it is. Fuck them. Some of them might even be your biggest trigger. And Spirit is warning you not to try to fight fire with fire, or, be the flame to the gasoline. Like, don't participate in it. Transmute the energy. Transmute the energy. Some of you guys could be Capricorns, Aries, or Taurus placements with those antler people with the horns and the antlers. That might resonate with you. Let's see what else. My whiny bear is back. My whiny bear. My cat, I don't want to say he's whiny. He's just vocal. He's very vocal. There goes the cats. So yeah, some of you guys could be Leos, or you guys have Leo placements, or something significant with cats. I don't know. All right, Holy Spirit, what is the energy surrounding this new moon, or whenever someone might watch this? Oh, shit. I guess those are not our cards. All right. Mirror magic. Lunar light, which is, we're in a lunar energy, past lives, spectrum, and self-care. Yeah, utilize this energy to focus on you. Like, do some inner reflecting for yourself. What is it that Spirit, and yeah, maybe work on your heart chakra. We did do a singing bowl at the beginning of the video with the heart chakra. So yeah, heart energy says witches' wounds, remedies, magical medicine, sacred heart, another day. So if you feel led to do something significant that's going to help you with your heart, it could be healing music, it could be writing, it could be taking a bath, it could be lighting a candle, it could be prayer, something that's targeting dealing with the heart and doing some type of inner reflection. If you feel led to do mirror magic, that's up to you. I wouldn't say that you have to. I'm just taking it as a metaphor to do self-healing, self-reflecting tonight. Don't externalize your energy or your focuses on anything. More so like focus on what your energy, where you're at, what is spirit saying to you. And I feel like something about the past might be revealed, whether it's like you believe in past lives, previous lifetimes. That might be a flash of energy. Some of you guys might want to work with segment energy, which is a lioness, the goddess. She deals with some heavy duty clearing and energies. I'm just saying. I told you my story about her. Some of y'all might have recalled or remember that story, but yeah, it's very powerful energy when you tap into that segment energy. Segment, however you want to pronounce it. The Egyptian lion goddess. But yeah, this is about you focusing on you, your self-care. This is growth. Look, and then look, the full moon is in the back. Hey, full moon. Yeah. Spirit is like very, very clear in this reading, and it might be a bit specific to some of you, but it is what it is. And some of you might think that, oh no, I'm not supposed to do this, or it's in you. It is in you. This is a child, the page. This is a child. And the child's all grown up, right? See? And then here he is again. It could be female. It doesn't have to just be males, but this guy, he's like standing out. Yeah, you're going to get your flowers. You're going to get your flowers, okay? You're going to get your appreciation from those that appreciate you. Really do. You're going to see that. But I do pick up like a party, a celebration, or some type of gig or something. I don't know. Big or small, doesn't matter. But your time is coming. And I just feel like it's your energy, it's your essence. It has nothing to do with too much of your outer appearance. Like, people gonna feel you. That's what I'm getting. Like, you know those videos? I love these videos. I'm talking about music a lot because that's the energy that's coming out. But it could be anything. But you know those videos of people that, like, it's a guy on YouTube, and he performs in the streets or whatever, and then it'll just be like random people that will sing karaoke with him, and then it'd be the people that be having the dopest voices, and you just wouldn't expect it because some of them are just walking, minding their business, and then they stop them, and then next thing you know, they just like belting, like, just what? It's like, people gonna feel you. It's not about what you look like, where you just came from. Oh, I used to be a waitress, or I used to do, it doesn't matter. Or how many times you fall, it doesn't matter, because that's a part of the testimony. That is a part of the triumph. That is a part of what is going to be inspirational to someone. Yeah, it's a strong force. I pick up that fiery, like Leo, like energy, very regal, the chosen energies, like the Lion of Judah. I don't know, I just heard the Lion of Judah, and the chosen. Oh, Spirit just said, what is it called? The Star of Bethlehem. The Capricorn card just came back to mind. Around Christmas, that's when they say Jesus was born. That's what they say. Some people are like, no, Jesus is a Pisces. Oh, it's coming back to me. Thank you. That happens sometimes. It's crazy. What is that reading called, Spirit? It was people, you got some people in high places like waiting on your arrival or something like that. That have prophesied your arrival. That goes hand in hand with that, because the card that I pulled in that deck was the star card in that deck, and that card depicts the birth, the coming of Christ. And I said, that Christ energy represents our ascension, our ego death that takes us to that level of ascension, the heart chakra, because Jesus represents what? The sacred heart. The sacred heart chakra, like, yeah, thank you, Spirit. It's coming together. Thank you. It always does. It always does. Let me find that card because I want to show y'all. Or I'll link that video. Probably put it in the comment section if YouTube doesn't hide my comments. Fuckers. Hold on. Let me see. Because y'all just, like, fucking hate my ass. I don't know what. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. Okay, so you have the star in this deck, and it depicts the birth of Jesus. This is him in the manger. This is the Star of Bethlehem. There's the angels, the wise men right here in the back, Joseph and Mary. That name Joseph keeps coming to me as well. Someone might have that name or something significant with Joseph. Keep note of it. But your time is coming, and that birth, that rebirth, Capricorn season might be significant. I said it before that even came to me. Like, I was led to say that Aquarius and Pisces energy and that Capricorn energy, something with Christmas, was significant for your glow up, for your ascension. It has nothing to do with celebrating us like a actual holiday. It's a spiritual manifestation. So even if you're watching this, let's say you're watching this in May or September, it doesn't matter. Your spiritual arrival, your star, your North Star, that light that people are waiting for, somebody has prophesied you, or you're I don't know how to explain it. It's too, I don't know how to explain it. It's like somebody, I see it, like I can see it. Like some people, God will allow me to see like certain people's impact, their influence, their potential, but see it in a certain way, and it's kind of scary sometimes, but in a good way. It's scary, like it's like interesting, but yeah, like I don't know how else to explain this. Like your process, that death, your crucifixion, so to speak, that ego death, like a real ego death, like when you give up the flesh, you give up that whole earthly energy, that worldly view of things, and walking in that energy, and you really come from the heart space. You come into that place of love and compassion. You come into a place of full surrender to your divinity. Not this saying keeps coming up a lot. Not thy will, but not my will, but your will be done, which higher, not my flesh, like my ego, like I don't have control of this, right? It is of a divine will. It's something that has already been predestined for me, already written, already predestined. So I might as well just let go of the control. I might as well let go of the push, the pull. I might as well let go of trying to figure everything out and just get myself in that that place of alignment. Yes, exactly. She said, separating the wheels from the tares. Yes. The wheats from the tares. Yes. So, and I also take that too. I'm going to have to go back and read that parable, but I'm also getting from that too. Is like when you separate the wheat from the tare, it's like separating the flesh from the spirit, the soul. Meaning, it's like there has to be a shedding. There has to be a shedding of what once was, in order to be that which you're called to be. You got to separate certain aspects of the self in order to get that level up. And when I talk about the crucifixion of Christ, I speak about it in a spiritual, metaphoric way. In the way of when you grow through some heavy stuff, some heavy trials, and it feels like you're being forsaken, that the universe is just working against you, or God has working against you, or has forgotten about you. You're just out here suffering. When you're in those moments, that's to get you to submit and let go. When I say submit, meaning submit to the spirit, not the flesh, not the ego, because the ego wants to hold on to what it's used to, what it's accustomed to. and that is not working. You know, um, the human self by nature is flawed. In essence, you know, we're not perfect. Again, I always say this. So it's not about being perfect. You're not striving to be perfect. It's not what it is. You're just aligning with who you're called to be, who you're supposed, you know, your purpose, your call, your true authentic self. It has nothing to do with this false sense of perfection. The world teaches that we have to be a certain way, this false sense of achievements and all of that. And when we let that go and separate our focus on what man says, and when I say man, humanity says, oh, this is success, this is what beauty is, this is what bad people, this, let go of all that programming, all that dogma, and seek what's inside for you, for yourself, and get accustomed to aligning yourself with that and get familiar with your creator on that level, to what you trust and you know what you're doing. These readings are all like series of messages. They're all they go together. I'm noticing the one from last night, I'm getting similar energy, and other readings, but it doesn't matter, whenever and whoever's meant to see them. So yeah, it's interesting. I don't know, like, that's a lot of mess. I'm tired. I feel like I was just running a marathon. Like, I say that all the time when I channel a lot. Yeah. Nobody can tell you what your purpose is verbatim. That's something that's between you and God. And I came across something the other night, and it was exactly after I did, it was after I did that reading called Divine Call, or The Great I Am, something along the lines of that. And I seen a channel. It's a girl that I do watch her channel when I'm led to. She does prophetic messages. She's a Christian based channel, and she posted something, and it was a video, and it was called, I'm paraphrasing it, but basically it was like, the real false prophets. The real was all caps, false prophets. It said tarot, divination, and crystals. I didn't click on it. It did trigger me, and I had to sit with myself, because I feel, again, people have their own view of the tarot. One can demonize it and utilize it for the wrong reasons. Someone could go into it ignorantly, blindly, and some, they're called to do it. So I had to remember when I was divinely called to do this, and why. Because I'm not going to be doing this for the rest of my life. I already know that. This is not my only, this is a part of my calling. It's just gift. It's a gift. It's not my purpose. It's not my calling. It's a part of it. So I have to trust what God is doing with me in the now. And like I always say, when it's time for me to give up the cards, I'm going to give up the cards. This is just a part of my journey. This is not the stop. So you have to remember, and you got to know for yourself, again, because it's very easy to be persuaded by what other people say you should or you shouldn't be doing. You need to be a lawyer. You don't have no business being an artist. That's not safe. Oh, you cannot be a ballerina because, oh, black girls don't, they can't, you know, that doesn't work for them. Or, oh, you're a little boy, so you can't do this. You can't, you got to let all that go, because when you're a child, we come here and there's something already inside of us. There's already a call. There's already a gift. There's already a purpose inside. And you're most likely already tapping into that, or you already have an interest in that. And I spoke about this on my channel too a few times. Like, when I was a little girl, like, yeah, I loved music too. Um, everything goes hand in hand. It's just interesting. I just got a revelation. That's funny. But I used to be so into like psychics and stuff. Like, I was so into like watching people tap into their gifts and help people with their gifts. I used to be so intrigued by that. All that stuff was dope to me. But growing up in church, I was taught that that was evil. Like, you don't do that. You don't play with astrology. Um, you don't tap into that stuff. You don't get into all that. That's evil. Like, my grandma wouldn't let us watch Harry Potter for a time. Like, and I was just like, okay, like, you know, I don't want this sorcery shit stuff. I'm saying shit, but she's like, I don't want this sorcery stuff in my house. So we couldn't really watch Harry Potter. And the only reason why I knew about Harry Potter is because we would have to read the books in school. In 4th and 5th grade, I think we had to read about Harry Potter, but we were not allowed to watch that. Like, so I had this this pull towards it, and you could say, oh well, that's you know, the devil pulling you in. But no, my desire was to seek it out, because I've always been able to interpret dreams. As a child, I would have prophetic dreams, and I didn't understand it. Like, I would see things in my dreams before they would actually manifest in the physical. So I've always had a gift of sight, seeing, but like being like pulled towards these things, it started off as something for me, and then I would share it with my family, and that's what led me to start my YouTube channel. So, and I didn't want to start a YouTube channel. I tell the story all the time. It's not something I wanted to do. Like, I was like, fuck no, I don't want to be in front of the camera. I'm shy. I don't want nobody seeing my face. I don't think anybody wants to hear me. I hate the sound of hearing my voice sometimes. And I'm just like, I don't want to do this shit. Like, no, I don't want to do it. So, no, Spirit was like, you need to get over that, and you need to give out these messages. And God was like, do the twin flame, because I was helping people at that time. And when it was time for me to let go of the twin flame videos, I stopped doing them. I just obeyed, and I said, okay, I'm done with it. So this is something I got to trust that I'm being divinely led for at a time. So like I said, you can't have somebody tell you you can't or you shouldn't, because you know, because it's between you and the divine. You know what your calling is, no matter what it looks like. Whether you slip and fall every now and then, people don't like what you have to say, don't like what you do, don't like what you draw, they don't like something. Who cares? Shit, Lauryn Hill, like, she got booed on Showtime at the Apollo. Now everybody, she's the goddess, like one of the goddess R&B MCs, like, she a goat. Like, so back then she wasn't getting that recognition. So you gotta keep going. You're a divine vessel for like that gift, that channel. Spirit is using you, using your story. You gotta keep pushing in that. You have to keep pushing. And sometimes you will suffer the consequences of not falling into the will of what man's laws and rules are. You got to do this, you got to do that. And if you don't, you're not going to excel. Sometimes that is the sacrifice. But the glory comes when you can still excel even when you didn't do that, when you didn't have to go that route, or you might have failed or so-called failed. Like, when you can evolve and level up past that, because it was given to you by the Most High, not by man. See, your success story is not going to be given to you necessarily by man. They're not going to be the ones that raise you up or that helps you get to that place. It's the divine. That's the story. That's what I'm getting. It is divine. This is what happened on my path. This is how I got over this, and this is what I had to go through, blah, 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 blah. It's not going to be, oh yeah, you know, I don't know, this person came and they did this and this happened, and where you're giving credit and glory to man or woman, they're not going to get it, because it's not supposed to be from them. This is going to be all divine. And God will allow certain things, allow certain people to come in and bless you and elevate you, but that great grand glory is not going to come from man or woman. It's going to come from the divine, if that makes sense. So yeah, because your story is meant to be told, and it is meant to inspire and bring people to have that relationship with their creator. Because if you seek fame or you seek so-called success, you're never really going to be fulfilled completely. It's a false sense of fulfillment, because it's like you're filling a void. Why do you need to, when I say fame, it's like being glorified, being worshipped. Why do you need that? What is that? What inside of you feels you need that validation so strong? And so sadly, unfortunately, people will do anything to get that. They'll make sex tapes, they'll kill people, they'll rob, they'll fake and fraud online, pretend that they got stacks of money, fake jets and injections in their asses just to get attention. Spirit is going to prune all that shit out of you. So that is not the purpose. That is not the call. That is not the temptation. Because when you're so desperate for that, you're receptible to the temptation of falling into stuff that you know you have no business doing or you shouldn't have done. Gets caught up in some shit, and sometimes you gotta do that sometimes, maybe to get the lesson. But whatever this is like, spirit is that, just I keep getting this message. Spirit is like, no, you cannot have any of that in you, not even an inch of that in you. I need you to be a pure vessel, because it's not about that. So you're gonna go through some shit, yeah, so I can, you know, I can really strengthen you. I could really use you to be a divine messenger for someone somehow. Somehow. And it could be just like being placed, let's say you're a lawyer, because I keep getting lawyers too. Like, the justice system is so flawed. Um, the justice system is so flawed, and it's not fair. It's a lot of injustice. So let's say, for instance, that you're called to be in the justice field, and because you have a heart for people, you're not going in with that false sense of authority or doing things underhandedly. You know, the racism and the picking and choosing, all of that. Pure justice, true justice is testing the spirit by the spirit. So that's why certain people are going to be in certain positions of authority. People that have a heart, a righteous heart. And when I say righteous, it's not religious righteousness. It's a person that you're compassionate. You have a heart. You're of integrity. You have pure intentions. So that's what I'm getting from this. I'm going to stop there. Take it as it resonates with you. 8s might resonate with some of you too. The number 8, the infinity symbol. It's 8 views right now. So, yeah. I hope this resonates with somebody. Yeah. This was interesting. Very, very interesting. I like these cards though. I like them. I like these cards. They kind of remind me of, what's that deck called? The Wheel of Fortune. The 2 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune is at the top of the deck. It's a deck called, oh my gosh. It looks kind of apocalyptic. I can never say that word right. But it has like mountains in it. It has colors just like this. It's a deck that's very similar to this. Kind of similar. It's got that 70s like vibe to it a little bit. This deck kind of gives me 90s, like 90s vibes too. Ooh, this is dope. I love this card. Look at this. Who is this? This is the King of Wands. Who is it? King of Swords. This is a dope deck. Yes, it is. So, this is funny as hell. Look at his face. I'm weak. Oh, there's the moon. The moon card. It's interesting. I like these. These are cool. I was trying to find the one with the graffiti. Why has he got a heart? Not whoa. That name Jeremy, I don't know about y'all, but somebody's name might be Jeremy or Jeremiah or something. That name keeps coming up. So this might be in someone's name, or you might know someone, but this is the Justice card. And I was just talking about this. Some of you guys might be biracial. I've been getting that too. Oh, this is a whole nother, I don't want to get into this. Spirit gave me a whole revelation with that. Like, biracial people are going to be what kind of like bridges the gap, kind of brings people together. And I know that sounds kind of weird. And I feel like it might be years down the line, because it's like, it's a strong, it's a lot of integration when it comes to interracial couples and children. And I had this discussion with a friend of mine, and she was talking about her experience as a biracial woman or whatever. And it was, Spirit gave me a whole revelation. I'm going to hold off on that for a second. I'm not going to go into that too much just yet. I don't know if I'm led to even do that, but something with justice, something to it. It's everything is divinely ordained and planned. So I'm going to hold off on that. But, yeah. Interesting. I'm going to get off, y'all. I appreciate you. This was a very dope reading. I thank the divine, the most high, the angels, our ancestors, for allowing that message to come through after all the interference. YouTube. I'm gonna do a little test. I might come back on here after this one and just, I want to test something. I want to see something. I want to see something. I'm gonna try something and see if that was what was going on with my live, why it was crashing the way that it was. I'm gonna do a little test real quick, but I'm gonna get off. I appreciate y'all. Y'all enjoy your full moon. If it's not the full moon when you guys are watching this, enjoy and be blessed, be safe, take care, and I'll catch you guys next video. Peace.